At Infinite Orbit, we are an in-orbit servicing company. We are a new space startup that designs, develops, builds, owns and operates spacecrafts that we call servicers. We send them to space to sell services to other spacecrafts who are already in orbit. There is a new era and a new market that we call in-orbit servicing because there are thousands of satellites that humanity is sending every year to orbit. Today, we can inspect them, we can do surveillance to them, and tomorrow we'll be able to repair them, move them from one place to another, and all this is what we call in-orbit servicing. In the last century, the end of the last century, I graduated as an aerospace engineer here in Toulouse. It has always been a dream for me to work in space. So I graduated in aerospace, but then I did so many other different things in so many other different places. One day in 2016, a former professor called me and said, "My son is an aerospace engineer and he just won a NASA competition. You're an entrepreneur, can you please invest in my son?" And this is what I did. The company started growing, and at some point we had a major question: where to continue the story of Infinite Orbits? And naturally, I suggested Toulouse to the board of the company, and it was easy for me to convince them because I knew the place very well. I had a very solid network. The city was very known for space. CNES is here, many bigger companies are here, and all the employees of the company were super happy to join me in this adventure and locate in Toulouse and serve all the world from Toulouse. In the middle of first lockdown in March, April 2020, our company was scattered. Our employees were everywhere in the world. And I convinced our board to locate the company to Toulouse. I made a few phone calls and I managed to speak with a person from Invest in Toulouse. And her reaction was actually very simple. I said, "If you're not far, can you show up for 3 days and I'll show you around." I haven't been in the city for 20 years and actually I think I've forgotten quite a few things. And the journey was just perfect. It was between two lockdowns, showed up, took me for dinner, and the next day, meeting after meeting, meeting after meeting, meeting after meetings, and I had all the questions answered, and my decision was final. And 6 months later, I brought the first employee, we rented an office, and we continue checking and meeting with other people. Less than 1 year after, we were 15 people in a permanent office and happily living there since. This was my story on how I decided and acted on coming and settling a company that was scattered worldwide to be fully registered with all the employees and the labs and the suppliers here in Toulouse. Today, we are 15 employees here in Toulouse. We're full of dreams. We think we've been accepted and recognized many times by the space community in Toulouse, France, or in Europe in general. We have clients in the 5 different continents, and we have big dreams, and we need a lot of people to work with us. So I guess this is a call for all talents of the regions who work in the space sector who want to join us. It's easy to find us in the LinkedIn, our website, or the different space forums that are happening in the area. Please come talk to us, connect with us, ask us about our future, tell us about your project. We'd love to work with you, we'd love to know you. We are in a great area for space, Toulouse, Occitanie in general, and we are in a great era for space as well. It's never been like that before, and we need to seize the moment to get more of this great sector. So please don't be shy, reach out to us, I will be happy to connect with you.